What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have a very, very interesting stream today. Quick business lesson. I just literally spilled an iced coffee everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean this up. We have a very, 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 very interesting business lesson here. This is Brand Building 101. This is a 10-part presentation. Okay, so if you're just waking up Sunday morning, we're gonna get into an in-depth business lesson. It's 10 in the morning. This is how you have to start your day. All right, you have to be willing to do this. This is a 10-part business lesson. Let me share my screen to you folks so you can see what I'm seeing. See the table of contents. We have a quote there for you to start the day. Everything in check. Okay, so just to give a little rundown. First, we're going to talk about a pregame. This is just before you even get started in the game. Little segment there for you. Then, 1, fundamentals. How to not get ripped off. 2, brand image. 3, anti-networking networking. 4, how to build a website/online store efficiently. 5, marketing and PR. 6, how to pick a product and rebrand it. 7, merchandise. You all see Donald Trump with the MAGA hats. Learn how to create the greatest merch in the game. It's very important. 8, startups. 9, you don't need an LLC. 10, it's okay to be weird. And that will be the full course. Today, we're going to go from 0 to 5. The next time, we'll go from 5 to 10. So, pregame, how to not get ripped off. Brand image, anti-networking networking, how to build a website/online store efficiently, and marketing and PR will be today. These ones, okay? You see this? 1, 0 through 5. That will be today. Okay? Now, I'm going to grab a paper towel to actually clean this up, and we will get started in 20 seconds. It's approximately 20 seconds. I'm not even joking. We have an entire iced coffee spill right here. The entire thing. That's all I got to say. Now, let's get into it. This is the pregame. This is what you do while in school, before you start your business, whatever it is. When you have time to just work, learn, all that stuff, this is the time when you have the ability to do this, okay? So pick a job you are willing to do for free and do it until you are known as the guy who does that job, okay? Pick a job you're willing to do for free because then you're going to love it. If you pick a job that you're going to actually enjoy, it's easier to get good at it. No matter what you do. So don't listen to anyone when they say this job makes a lot of money. Engineers, math, whatever. Don't listen to anybody when they say this is what's going to make you money. Because if you don't love it, you're not going to be the best at it. If you pick anything, you could be a clown. If you love it and you do it every day and you are the best clown in the entire world, you will be paid. You will be comfortable and you will make money all around the world. If you are the best in your category, You will be paid no matter what. Um, that's just a fact. You will get paid no matter what. Okay, so stick to what you know. Stick with what you like. Maybe think about what kind of things you're into, whether it's artistic, whether it's more concrete, mathematical, whether you like building things with your hands or writing things, conceptualizing things, being more introverted. Think about who you are, what you like, and pick a job you are willing to do for free. Find people that are willing to let you do that job for them for free. So walk around, go around to local businesses, go to anyone you know, any family members, anyone that will be willing to give you a shot to do what you're trying to do. Basically the end goal. Think about what you would be doing in your end goal if you're a video production guy or whether you're a writer, whatever it is. What's the job that you're trying to get paid for? Go and do that for free. Find someone willing to give you a shot. It's going to be one person. You're going to have to ask around a lot, and it's going to feel like very, very discouraging because you're going to get a lot of no's to doing something for free, which is going to be wild. But yeah, people will tell you no. So after you do that, after you get some experience, try when you do that job for free. The only thing that you will ask for is some kind of proof that you did that job. Whether it is that you put your brand name on the ad you make. For me, it was I made an advertisement for a local jewelry store for free, but put the brand name, the website name that I was going to go with at the bottom, which gave me physical proof this ad is hanging there in downtown. I can go to other stores and say, hey, I made that ad. And they don't know whether or not I made it for free or not. They don't know if that was my last client or my first client. And that's the key. That's the next step. Um, and by the way, D, let me know if at any point my sound cuts out and you can't hear me because my mic is acting a little bit weird. So just let me know.
Yeah.
Cool. Um, all right, and make a brand. So in the beginning, ambiguity is the key, like I just said. So when you're making the brand, okay, making a brand, any name, just stick with it. All right, this is something that a lot of people don't. They choose a name that's a little too specific in the beginning. Um, they choose a name that's like you don't want to put the category. You don't want to put established 2024, then everyone knows you're brand new. You don't want to put anything that kind of boxes you in before you even really get started because you're going to have to morph, you're going to have to change direction a lot. So do something like something normal group, like your name group, whatever, LL, you know what I mean? You don't need, it's not, you don't need to like have it be like I don't know, for example, Harry G video production and graphic design. You don't need to make it super specific. Like just make it something like Nexus Media, whatever it is. I don't know, but just pick a random name, whatever. It's not that important. As long as you start doing good work and putting the name on the work, that's now your portfolio. That's your reputation. So it really doesn't matter. Use that unpaid experience kind of to get those paid clients. That's a little side note right there if you're seeing, but it's just get that free experience first. And then if you have that combined with that ambiguous brand where people can't really tell how long you've been around, uh, they don't know, they can't differentiate whether or not that was a free, unpaid first client or if that was just your 10th client and that's the most recent work that's on your site. They don't fucking know. That's the real thing. No one knows. So just keep it ambiguous and you don't have to lie. If someone asks, be honest. It'll be quite obvious that you're just starting out. It'll be obvious that you're probably not a professional or like some corporate executive, but that you're just a new business owner. And so Be honest if they ask, but you don't need to be outright and flaunting the fact that this is your first and only client, you know? So just be ambiguous. Create an ambiguous perception. That's what we're just talking about. Reinvest into learning new skills. This is one of the most important things. While you're practicing, and if you start getting a few paid gigs, don't reinvest necessarily into equipment right away. Reinvest into learning the new skills. The skills pay the bills. Take advantage of any free club or course that allows you to learn skills in your field. Look up best, insert whatever industry you're looking for, companies near me, and see what services they offer. Okay, so research those services and just add them to your business offered on your site. Learn as you go. Add the services that the best businesses near you are offering. So just look up, like if you, for example, want to have a marketing agency, or you know what I mean? Look up best marketing agencies near me, best PR companies near me, and see under their services tab, what do they offer? Offer it yourself. For the foundations of business, this is for anything you want to do, any business you want to do, any e-commerce store you want to start, any drop shipping business you want to start, any agency you want to run, any production company you want to run, anything you do, any crypto project, any tech startup, whatever it is, any app. If you hire coders, if you're going to outsource anything, you have to know how to not get ripped off, okay? This is the number one thing that leads people to absolute failure, okay? It leads people to absolute failure. Why? Because I've seen time and time again where someone has a decent idea, they try to outsource the coding, they don't know anything about it, they try to outsource whatever it is, the marketing, they don't know anything about it, they spend all their money, all of it. They think they have to invest all their savings, and so they do. And I've seen people spend 10, 20,000 on building their idea. They're just trying to pay other people to build their idea. And this is the number one way of how these businesses just go and blow their entire budget on what they think is going to be the complete product, but they are so mistaken. So first of all, understand that anyone who promises you everything, when it's too good to be true, it always is. When it sounds too good to be true, it always is. So never, ever, ever believe anyone that tells you that they're going to do everything. This is not possible. You are going to have to learn and actually dive deep, study the field that you want to go into. If you want to do a dropshipping course, if you want to do a marketing agency, learn about it. Learn what are the components of it. Learn how to do it a little bit. YouTube it. You don't need to actually be a master at doing it, but learn how to do it so that you can actually identify if someone knows what they're talking about, if they're bringing up things that you saw in the videos. Practice thinking in this mindset, okay? This is how you vet someone if they're going to potentially rip you off. So practice thinking in this mindset rather than the give everyone the benefit of the doubt mindset, okay? By default, you must assume every deal is a potential ripoff to you. Everyone is a potential fraud. Ask questions to vet them of this suspicion. And if they check all the boxes, then give them a bit of trust before going all in. This is a classic Russian mindset, but you have to stick with it if you don't want to get ripped off and you want to continue in business. These are the foundations of your future. When paying for services from a freelancer, other agency, whatever it is, always ask for references, specific ones, vet the references, actually reach out to them, see how real their business is and how long they have been around. Never assume someone is actually out to help you. This is a free market. If you don't keep your guard up, you will get taken advantage of and lose. If someone isn't taking no for an answer, is not giving specifics on how they will help your business, do not do a deal with them. People that try to rush the deal, stay away from them, okay? Stay away. If someone tries to get you to buy that day, they are not a legitimate person. They just want your money, okay? And then they're trying to speed up that process. If someone's site just has a landing page, stay away. Also a tip for your business. Don't ever use a landing page if you want to scale up and get serious. Use a real website. A bright mind can outshine the nicest jewelry. Do not trust those that overcompensate with shiny things. That's part 1. How to not get ripped off. Foundations of business. 2. Brand image. This is what you're going to need to blend in as a real business, okay? A Google My Business page. A LinkedIn business page. We're going to go through these quick. Save this information. Research these after. I'm not going to explain what a LinkedIn business page is too in depth, but I think we all get the memo. We all get what that is. But you got to have these things. This is just a list of things, so it's a good screenshot to have mainly. Get all these things. Google My Business, LinkedIn business page, a website obviously, socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Put them in a link tree and include Linktree everywhere. Website, obviously, use Squarespace, GoDaddy for the domain, whatever. We'll talk about that later. Hoobie, Reddit. Create as many pages with your brand name as possible. Same logo for everything ideally, or at least same theme. ZoomInfo, Clutch, logo, slogan, header. Get those things just for the brand image, just to have it be clean. Make it on Canva, make it on Illustrator, whatever it is. Business email with the email signature. Template in the Google Docs. I'll include the Google Docs at the end of this, or in the Discord. For business, social media is different than personal. This is just one thing to keep in mind. Do not think you have to have these pages be heavily engaging. Businesses will see your pages as professional if they follow a uniform brand template and keep the same fonts, colors, and styles across all posts and media. So go look at some big companies' Instagrams and just see how it is. Just keep the same theme, keep the simple posts. That's all you need. And when a different business owner sees it, they'll just be like, oh, this is a business page. At least they'll see it as legit. If you just have like actually cool memes and posts, like that looks like a personal account. Anti-networking club. This is potentially one of the most important out of the 5 that we are covering today. Don't be at this is just the number one thing. Networking events sound good on paper, but if you think about it, why would a successful person who's actually made it be going to a networking event that's like foundable on Google, like networking events near me? Why would they go to that and waste their free time doing that shit? They will never do that. That's just a fact. Networking events are just losers networking with other losers. Don't go to them. Don't be at the right place at the right time. Be at the right place all the time, as much as humanly possible, as much as your free time allows. Okay? Nice restaurants often have $15 Caesar salads, okay? These nice restaurants often have $15 Caesar salads. Eat one for lunch at the nicest restaurant you can afford as often as possible. If you want to become a regular there, you know, that's the easiest way to do it. None of the guests can tell what you order, okay? To them, you are the same as any other regular. So if you come into a nice restaurant just because you eat the cheapest meal there every day, and the waiters are all like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? You're like, good. Be nice to everyone. Be very, very, very nice to the waiters, to the staff. Extremely nice. To the point where you are remembered, where you are the nicest. Ask them questions. Talk to them. Know their names. Be the nicest. You will be remembered. Other guests at these nice restaurants, when they see you come in and all the waiters are saying, hey, sir, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Calling you by your name. It's anti-networking. They now see you as someone they want to get to know. It's the opposite effect. Don't come up to everyone and be like, hey, how are you? How are you? No. Sauna. Read books on topics you are trying to learn. Go to the sauna. Go to nice gyms. Don't even try to network. Just focus on your own learning. in that kind of space where these people are around that might have the knowledge. If you want to learn about marketing, read a marketing book, have the wisdom. Those that have the wisdom you are seeking will gravitate towards you. Wise people want to share knowledge and be appreciated for their wisdom. Okay? So go to these places and show that you are trying to learn. Golf courses, tennis clubs, beach clubs, yacht clubs, car clubs, rowing. Now we're getting into the niche stuff, and this is where I'm going to draw the bottom line. Sometimes successful people like weird stuff that's not even that richy rich. RC boats, cycling, scuba diving. Find ways to do stuff successful people like to do. A lot of people like mountain biking. A lot of very successful people like mountain biking, random stuff like that. It's not always as fancy as you think. It's not always caviar and champagne. So get out there. Do stuff that you think successful people will be enjoying and doing as well. Meet some people. Don't expect anything. Take in all the knowledge and show your gratitude. Now, how to build a website / online store efficiently. So, first step, go to GoDaddy. Buy the domain name, www.whateveryouwant.com. That's the first foundational step. If you want a website with just info, build it on Squarespace. Most customizable. It literally is the most customizable without code. I used to build on GoDaddy. Then I went to Webflow, or then I went to like OnUniverse, this other one. Then I went back to GoDaddy. Then now I went to Webflow, which is like the most complex one I've ever done. And I took like HTML and CSS like in college, my last semester, and it was pretty. It wasn't the hardest. With ChatGPT, you can do a lot with it, but it makes it very, very easy. But the thing is, it doesn't even look as clean. And these days, a lot of big agencies just use generic GoDaddy, whatever. But yeah, I would highly recommend right now that I know it. I haven't even gotten to use it for myself, but I've used it for some clients. Squarespace, absolutely fire. For e-commerce, use Shopify, obviously. Get the Pagefly app for the homepage customization. Okay, so get Pagefly. It's an app under the apps category on the left side of the admin thing in Shopify. Get Pagefly. Okay, this is very, very important for the homepage customization. Then step 2, get Deezers for fulfillment. It's called DSERS for fulfillment. This is how you actually import the products from AliExpress onto your store website. Set up a website layout. So first on a piece of paper, just think about and write out the categories you want, okay, that you want to sell. Clothes, tech, accessories, whatever it is, because those are going to be the different tabs, the different pages in your menu, and different collections that you're going to have to set up in your collections setting. You basically have these collections of clothing items or whatever, of items in your shop. So those collections are going to be how you categorize, how you organize your items. That's in the Shopify section. So think about that. Think about that before you start building. But I would suggest, unless you already know kind of how to build a site, you already kind of know exactly what products you want, and you know how you're going to lay it all out. If you just want to get started and kind of just see as you go, create one collection in Shopify. So just when you open Shopify, you got the Pagefly app, you got Deezers. Now go to collections, and you're under products tab, go to collections, create one collection called Shop Now or Shop All, and add all the items you want to sell. So right now you're going to have no items. So just create the collection. You don't need to add any items yet. Now, to connect to Deezers, find the AliExpress products you want to sell, copy the link, and then go through Shopify. You go to the apps, go to Deezers. There, it's already probably going to connect your Shopify account. But if it didn't, connect your Shopify account, logging in, just log in. Then, you're going to also, if you don't have an AliExpress account, make an AliExpress account, connect your AliExpress account. But when you're going to be finding the products, you're going to be on AliExpress, so make an account there. And when you're in AliExpress, copy the link of the product on AliExpress, right? Now, you're in AliExpress, copy the link of the product. Then go back to Deezers what would that you connect it to your Shopify and connect it to your AliExpress. Click import product, paste the link of your chosen product, and click finish import. Now it's been imported into your Shopify. The AliExpress product has been imported into your Shopify, and in the middle, there's Deezers. So AliExpress connected to your Shopify with Deezers in the middle. Now, in Shopify, this is very important. Once you've imported the products, go into Shopify, click on the products tab, find the ones you added, so you can search for the name or find it through the list if you didn't add that many. Set them to visible. Click on the product, set them to visible. It's very, very important. Add them to the collection you made earlier. So when you made the shop all, add this and under the collections and the product, there'll be a little collections tab. Add them to the ones you made earlier to the shop now. Then click visible and then you're done. The product is launched. It's in that collection. So then later, now after you've chosen all your products, when you go to your theme and you click customize, in the app, Pagefly, when you're customizing your homepage and when you're customizing your theme to make the pages later, when customizing the site, add that collection to your homepage as well as your shop now page. That will be the only collection you're using. So just add that collection on any page. If you add an element and you add collection highlights or whatever, and you click the shop now collection, all the products that you just added will be visible in there. Okay? By the way, do you have any questions, Adi or Toji? Any questions? What? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, you're good.
I don't have any.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then we will proceed. Okay. Okay. So the Shopify thing, once you actually start customizing it, it's not hard to actually customize the site. The part that is annoying is setting up the Deezers, importing all the products, getting it all out on there. Now, around the site, how to actually advertise it is we get into the marketing and PR. Okay? Where we here talked about the brand image, the social medias are going to be very, very important with the Linktree for actually advertising your online store. For online stores, for drop shipping specifically, I would say that the most important vehicle for advertising is Instagram. And on Instagram, what you're going to do, so there's two parts of marketing and PR literally it is two things, but for any brand, e-commerce, restaurant product or service, you will have promotional materials, print and digital media that directly sell something to your customer. This is marketing, right? So you will have posts on your Instagram that are going to be made to directly sell a product. So you'll have one post where you put in 6 pictures and it's all just pictures of 6 individual products on your site.
Okay.
And you will run that as an advertisement to the people that you think, categories of people, just on Instagram, through Instagram ads. You don't need to get fancy with it. No Facebook ads, no Google ads. Instagram ads, for $30, you can get a pretty good return if you do it right. So you run an Instagram ad on a picture or on a post that has 6 products, 5 products, whatever, however many products you are selling, just the best ones, throw them in there and run that ad. The other posts, now this is the important part, because this post, advertising it, will get it in front of other people's eyes. But now what will happen is they'll see that post, and sure, maybe they'll like the product. They're going to click on your account, and they're going to want to see a bunch of lifestyle posts, a bunch of general public relations type posts that don't do any selling, but just show the lifestyle, the vibe, the feeling that your brand represents. So, promotional materials that exist just to communicate with anyone involved in your brand, whether it be a customer, your employees, or just the general public. This is public relations. A lot of people get this wrong, even textbooks. Marketing is when there's a direct sale that you are communicating. Public relations is when there is nothing to communicate, nothing but a feeling to communicate, nothing but an emotion, nothing but an image to portray. There's no product that you are pushing to the public with public relations. You are just communicating. So you are going to have a lot of public relations with e-commerce and drop shipping. You're going to have posts that in the Google Docs, there's a lot of t-shirt mock-up templates for Photoshop, stuff like that, which I will send you on Discord. But there's a lot of stuff like that where you can just make some cool stuff that isn't necessarily for sale, but is just up there as kind of like a collector's item, like a duffel bag or a skateboard deck. There's these mock-ups where it's super easy to make. You make some design on Canva, throw it into Photoshop, the mock-up, boom. You don't sell that product. You just post it to make the brand look cooler. Photoshop your logo on like a celebrity's t-shirt, like just grunge photos. This is where the memery can come in. If this isn't for like a marketing agency or business, or you're not doing this for clients, and this is a drop shipping e-commerce store, and you are clearly drop shipping a few items, you're going to want to post some original items to make it seem like the brand is bigger than just drop shipping. It's all about perception management. So it doesn't directly promote the sale of a specific product, but rather helps establish a brand image and perception of this brand in people's mind that aligns with the intended portrayal of your company. So whatever it, and now you want the public to have a feeling / emotion when they see your product / brand. Otherwise, there is no connection. At the bare minimum, if you can't control it, have at least some emotion that occurs when people see your brand. Even if you have no control over it and it is negative, that is better than being forgotten. I'll let that sink in. That is better than being forgotten. Now, I'll get some cool artistic photos, Photoshop your logo into someone's t-shirt, or like just put it in there. Make them look cool. A good reference for that is the Ready Universe Instagram. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up, and let me pull up the shop. Let me pull up the Shopify, and let me pull up Instagram. Okay, as you can see by this Instagram in approximately 30 seconds,
Yes.
this is just an example, but here we have the profile picture. This is a photoshopped image of a Wilson basketball that has the map on it, because we're Ready Universe and we've sold our best-selling products was this like floating globe and an astronaut. And so we have this globe basketball with the Ready Universe on it, photoshopped, and New York, because we're going in. That's a crazy thing. So I did this for a client. I made the whole site, basically everything. They're from New York. I'm not even from New York. But having that New York brand makes it a completely different thing. This photo right here. No one liked it. We're not selling shit with this. This is literally took time to Photoshop this for no reason. Took this vintage image, put Ready Universe behind it. Wrote a little story, how things go when you aren't ready. It sells nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. These get more likes. These get more comments. Here, this is marketing. We're selling the products. Here, this is how you push something. This is how you sell a product. This is like, we write that it's back in stock. This has 49 likes. We made it cheaper. Get some controversy around it. Make it $100 at first, then put it on sale. This is marketing. This is just promoting a direct thing. I'm not your lawyer anymore. I'm nobody's lawyer. Make some memes out of it. This is where you can be a little funny. New stuff available on readyuniverse.com. This is a bunch of Jewish kids eating French fries. They just scavenge and destroy it all. And then it's this t-shirt that we sold. So it's like, yeah, get with the, just be funny with it. Do some stuff just for the lulz, but also promote. So this is a full on just promotional post. Okay. 49 likes. This is just how you do it, son. And then some things are just literally for the PR. Like this, we're not selling anything with this. We're not selling anything with this. This is Daniel Craig wearing readyuniverse.com, Ready Universe shirt. You think Daniel Craig is on a boat wearing Ready Universe? You think Daniel Craig is out there on a boat in Italy wearing Ready Universe? You think Adam Sandler's wearing Ready Universe while he's out and about? Hell no. It's just photoshopped. This is just PR. Toji, what's going on? You good?
Yeah. Yes, I'm good.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were saying something. All right, yeah, but do you see what I'm saying, by the way, with the difference between the promotional posts and the PR posts?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Cool. All right. So when you make your dropshipping company, find old pictures that you have in your house. Try, if you need, Photoshop the logos into them. Create an aesthetic around the brand, a feeling that's nostalgic to some. Create something more than just here, we're selling this, like buy. So although we have all this merch, this is originally made. We design it ourselves, and it's not even the best sellers. This is the stuff that we drop ship from China. Great best sellers. But having these kind of things makes you think, oh, this looks like a vintage, like, kind of brand, Photoshop the Nicolas Cage. Some people can't tell the difference. Some people can. Cool stuff like tennis club shirts. Like, it's like we don't even really sell rugs, but just having it as a product makes you think like, oh, this is more than just a drop shipping business. But even though this is one of our best sellers, this little astronaut projector, the Astro, this another huge banger, this crazy banger. We ran an ad, and this was a great product. So the stuff that's from drop shipped can be the moneymaker, but when they go on your page, the reason why they're actually buying isn't necessarily only because they love that dropship product so much. It's because they saw the whole aesthetic and thought, okay, you know what? I can trust these people with a little bit of my money. That really is what it comes down to, is do people trust your brand enough to give some of their energy to you? Money is energy. People put out energy to get that money. So when someone spends money at your business, on your dropshipping or on your e-commerce, whatever it is, they buy a product from you, they are basically saying, I trust you enough to dedicate some of the energy I put out this week working to your product. So if you can't come across as trustworthy enough, no one will ever be willing to sacrifice their energy to invest into your company. It's almost like an investment indirectly. Although they're not buying stock, they're investing into the success of your brand. If someone buys into a small business or buys something from any brand really, inadvertently, they don't know it, but they are growing your company. They are investing into your business. But subconsciously, no one invests pieces of their time, their energy into things that they think is bullshit. So you can't bullshit people. People can tell when something is really inauthentic and when something is genuinely kind of goofy or very like. So we're not a big corporation, so we laugh. We'll laugh at the fact that sometimes we have bad customer service. I'm pretty one of these posts had that in there. I forget which one, but like you got to make jokes at that. You can't try to bullshit too much and try to come across as just, you know, everything is perfect, because other people, like when I was telling you how to not get ripped off, real business people also have heard when things are too good to be true, they probably are. They all live by that. So they're not going to believe you if for everything they ask or any concern they have or anything, you're just like, oh yeah, we do this, we do that, we everything's perfect. So just be honest, be a little bit real, but it's okay to glam shit up a little bit, you know. So let's get back into the. Okay, so I think, to be honest, if we're going over negative and being forgotten, if we already went over that, I believe the next slide, unfortunately, is the end. The next slides, parts 6 through 10, will be next time. And yeah, we've gone through 5 chapters. Um, Hopefully that's been somewhat insightful. Um,
Yeah, that was.
okay, okay. Um, you thought that was good?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, cool. Let me stop sharing. Let me go. Let me go on this shit. Cool. Um. Let me turn my.
So, like those hoodies, like you have bought it from AliExpress, like from China.
No, actually, I use Threadsy. So that it's based in the U.S. For the T-shirts that I buy to make them here, the ones that I make here, like the Ready Universe ones, the hoodies. Oh, are you talking about the hoodies with the? Okay, the
Yes, yes.
those ones are from China. These ones I buy from Threadsy.com and then I print myself. Like I have a printer here in my house.
Oh,
So I
oh,
just
that's cool.
so I just yeah, I have like a circuit printer on the other side.
Oh,
Not the black one, the blue one. But
okay,
so but that's what pays the thing that pays for the t-shirts here, the cool ones that I make myself, is selling the ones from China, because the ones here it costs at least $5 to $7 per t-shirt blank plus the materials to print it. So it gets pricey.
material.
So to pay for it, you got to sell some Chinese ones.
Correct. So, like, how did you like buy those things from China, like,
Oh,
or
so
they directly send it?
they directly send it. So that's when you set it up on Deezers and you click the AliExpress link. When it's all connected and someone goes to your Shopify store and clicks buy, the Deezers thing just orders
Okay,
it using your AliExpress account and sends it to the address that the customer enters on Shopify.
okay. But like, then the shipping cost will be higher, right?
Mm,
Because it is coming from China.
not really for one little hoodie, not really, because it's by weight.
Okay.
I mean, it hasn't been that bad, to be honest, for me.
Because like I was like previously I was planning to buy something from Alibaba or AliExpress. Like they were asking like lots of money for shipping only.
No, yeah, don't on AliExpress. Don't buy it in bulk up front. Do the drop shipping method. When once the customer pays for the product plus shipping costs, then the money
Okay.
gets sent to your account. Then you go and buy and fulfill the order.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think
the order doesn't get automatically fulfilled until you click the button that says fulfill.
okay.
Then you get charged. So once you get paid, you can click fulfill. See what I mean? So
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So you're always only spending what you've already earned. So you're spending some of that. So you already got the profit.
Oh, correct. So I at that previous time I think I was doing for bulk,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
getting all the yeah,
yeah. Because then it's a really heavy box. Because shipping
yeah, correct.
international, when it's really heavy, it gets exponentially more expensive.
Express, correct.
Yeah. So if it's like a small just hoodie, I mean, t-shirts even lighter, but hoodie is would be like, yeah, I can check and let you know, but I swear it hasn't been that bad where I've been like, oh whoa, that's too much. Like it's always
Okay.
been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, if you have any other questions, I mean,
Let me think. So like after all the presentation, like you will be giving demo, right? Like how to make Shopify account or something like that.
well, I already have a Shopify account, but I can just show you on my Shopify how it all works.
Like let us do like after the all the session of
We could do it
presentation will be
together, yeah.
completed and
Well, we could do it
yeah.
together too. If you want to just hop on, share your screen and start doing it, I can guide you through it. Like we go to Shopify together, set up your account.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so once all the presentation and all the things like when I finalize my product, like
Yeah,
what I have
I
to
can help you do it.
sell,
Yeah,
then we can.
yeah, we
Yeah.
could do it live,
Okay.
and people can watch it, and I'll help you do it. Um,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
the people can kind of watch the journey. So we will see how, dude. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but who knows? It could be huge. We'll we'll start small. We'll start, maybe after today. Think about the products you want. Think about what kind of products you want to sell. Think about what brand name you want to go with for the drop shipping
Correct.
side of things, and think about what overall brand you want to build for yourself. And because
So what will be the like good product to sell in the market?
okay, I think definitely tote bags if you've seen those.
Yeah, on Ready Universe.
No, no, we don't have them. Tote bags.
Tote bags.
Yeah. Tote bags, political merch because the political season is coming in. You know, because the political elections are coming. Political merch, like if you can find any merchandise of politicians,
Let me check once.
you know what I mean, like Trump, Biden merchandise,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
about to
yeah.
be the
Oh, okay,
election.
okay.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes, yes, yes.
So
Yeah, yeah.
that would be
Understood.
good. That would be good right now. I'm not even selling that, so I'm giving you that ahead of time. Like I'm not. I haven't. I was gonna put. I literally have that written down to put into my website. Um,
No, no, no. You put it like
no, no,
I
I,
because for
I,
me like it will be from India, right? So it won't be like getting that much US viewership or something like that.
no, no. I'll probably put in some political merch that I'll make. But dude, by all means, put in political merch. Do it. Go for it. Because even you never know. Even in your area, bro, worldwide, people want to get into the American politics. Maybe they'll buy a funny Trump shirt if there's a funny meme. Maybe they'll buy a
Correct.
Biden shirt or an anti-Trump shirt. Sell both. Make money on both
Mm.
sides. Sell a fuck Trump shirt and then sell a I love Trump shirt. Like
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, most of the other places where you find those kind of shirts, it's one company making both. So just make money off both sides. Like fuck it. Um, Political merch,
okay.
yeah, for 2024, I think would be big. I'm just trying to think what other trends are coming in. Um, Maybe even like Barbie merch. Mm, ooh, maybe like Team Nikki versus Team Megan the Stallion. Um,
Yes.
um, W or L community shirts.
W?
W or L community shirts, like the people. You know how people say W or L on streaming.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, that if you want to go a little bigger, stuff that's like probably for like backyards, for like smaller backyards, like maybe like a little fire pit or some kind of stuff like that, like backyard accessories, because I heard some study that like backyards are getting smaller.
No, like okay, backyard.
Like people's yards, like like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yards,
And
people's yards are getting smaller. Like houses
smaller.
now, the new houses in 2024, the yards are getting smaller and smaller because houses are closer and closer together.
Correct.
So that's the yards are getting smaller. So maybe some kind of
So
accessory for like a small backyard. I don't know.
yeah, small chairs or something.
Well, yeah, but even like because they'll people will want maybe like for their kid to play, like maybe like a little like kids play set for like a smaller backyard. Like I don't know what kind of shit they make for that, but I'm just thinking about stuff that's going to be changing kind of in the coming years. But that might take too long. Um, but yeah, no, I think small tech accessories just in general are good. Small cheap
The one
tech.
I was talking to,
Yeah.
like the one I was talking to from Spain, he
Yeah.
was doing this like for
Okay.
drop shipping. I told you, right? Like
Yeah.
he was trying to give me an expert guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, these are like customizable bags, I guess.
Like, oh, your stream is still on.
Yeah. We live. We live.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Um yeah, no, this looks kind of cool, I guess. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty good. But yeah, no, if they're charging for courses though, that probably doesn't mean that they're making a crazy amount off the sales, but I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, it looks very good. Like, also the presentation of website.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks clean. If you can get like one of your friends to model for you, that would obviously be good. I've never done that, like getting like a real person to just model it, but that could be good, like they're doing. Like if you have a friend that would model it, getting a girl to model it probably always crazy. Always probably goes crazy, you know.
Yeah,
So if you can get a friend to do it, I mean that's great. That'd be good, but you got to organize that. So I mean that's a little hard to do, but I mean it's not impossible. But yeah, definitely political stuff.
okay. Noted.
Yeah, and small tech accessories are always great. Like the yeah, because China makes them well. Like China
Yeah,
makes
that's
them for a
correct.
good price. They that's a good product for them. So like small tech accessories, clothes. Well, a mistake that I made honestly that I only learned after, like 70% of advertising is targeted towards women. Women buy the most shit. So if you can make t-shirts that
Correct.
actually appeal to women buying it like as a gift for their boyfriend, that's how you make money. Because see, I'm appealing to like myself almost because I'm just doing stuff that I think would be kind of cool. So it's like dudes usually don't buy stuff from random websites. Like I wouldn't either if I just learned of a new brand. Like I just buy the same stuff. So it's like the same t-shirts. So it's like I wouldn't trust a new brand either. But girls buy stuff all day online. So potentially even targeting more to the girls, you could make a lot more money. 70% versus 30%. So it's almost double
Yeah, that's true.
of the
Previously,
amount.
I was like when I was thinking about to buying in bulk, like I was looking for ladies' purse and bags, that kind of thing only.
Yeah. If you can frame it right, I think a good person to look at is the marketing guy behind Crocs. If you know Crocs,
Yeah, I know.
He's also the marketing guy behind Stanley Cup right now. He's
Okay.
he's a good person to look at because he takes a product that's pretty basic that they kind of just outsource from China and shit, and they change it up, make it really colorful, make it kind of bigger, and their campaigns always work to target these kind of like younger girls that have a lot of money to spend. So it's like if you can do that with a simple product that you find from China, you find a simple product and just spin it in a colorful, playful, clean, fresh way, you could make a lot of money selling it to women.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a that yeah, I mean, yeah, do you think that that PowerPoint was good, or do you think what kind of things do you want to see more of for the next ones?
Yeah, same thing. Like first we will get the knowledge of like drop shipping, and then we can have the demo.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So yeah, that was lesson 1. That was business lesson 1. Brand building, general shit, biz. This is business 101. Yeah. And we out.